Alright, as you can see, these walls that used to be gray are now white. That's because I actually started skim coating both of these to hide all of these weird odd patches and the texture that was sprayed on here, super thick in some spots up in these corners for whatever reason. And as I was doing this, I thought, I better change these stairs out before I completely finish this. So we're going to go ahead, tear this staircase out so we can get rid of this awkward 4 3/4 inch rise here when the rest of these rises are all an 8-inch rise. We'll keep the rung the same. Might loft this off since we're going to that laminate flooring so we can have a nice square so that bowl nose will fit on here perfect for our stair nosing. And go ahead and we're going to get after it. Alright, stairs are out. One thing to note with these stairs, they are insanely squeaky. When I was tearing this apart, there was no glue used to hold down anything, as well as it was shot together with 18 gauge crown staples. So nothing was super solid. The only thing solid was the stringers on the side that were nailed in. This one, when I was taking it apart, it had that split typical of 2x12s in it, and the top half of that was just separate. Could have broke over the years. So this stringer is kind of broken, but this one is still good. And since this was actually our bottom step, I think they built identical stringers for the upstairs as well as the downstairs, but this height was just a little bit taller than the upstairs side. So I'm going to take this stringer, because as you saw, we only had stringers on each side, nothing supporting in the middle. So we had a slight bow in these steps. So I think when I reinstall these treads, because I'm going to reuse them, I'll flip them upside down and then screw them down that way, or glue and then screw. That way everything is really solid in here. We don't ever have squeaks in the future. But this should work. Like I said, take this one, put it under those stairs down the middle, and glue those up just to support it, because nothing on that side is supported, and those ones squeak horribly. There was one 2x4 on this staircase, as you saw in the time lapse, that I took out, and that was just trying to shore up a squeak in the steps. So let's go ahead. I've already thrown this in, done the calculations as far as my run and my rise on these guys. So I'm going to go outside, grab everything off the trailer, and get these suckers cut up so we can get the new staircase inside so we don't have to keep using a ladder for the rest of the week. Alright, so the stairs are all finished up. Everything has been glued and secured. We also have the third piece in the middle now. These stairs have no more squeaks left in them. Everything is taken care of. And in here, you can see on my rise side, I've got that gap, and that's because we're doing that laminate flooring. I want to have an expansion gap for that to go back, because then when I put the riser on here, I can overlap that, kind of hide it a little bit easier. And then with the treads, I didn't end up having to cut them down at all because my run was 10 inches and this piece is 1/2 inch. Since this is a 10.5 inch tread, I just flipped the round side towards the back of the steps here so this can be square, so that little bull nose I have that goes onto a square 90 corner will fit beautifully. This guy's a little bit shorter just because that was the last bit of stock of the plywood I had. No big deal, honestly, but there you have it, not so bad. we're gonna have to stop right here. We ran out of the screws for the track. I do have more at my house from some tracks that I had from a flooring I put in years ago at my place. I'm gonna swing over, grab those. We'll get these last 2 bolt noses put on.